Hey y'all, it's Zack, the legal tech advisor here at Lawyerist. Today I'd like to talk to you about accepting credit card payments. Specifically, I'd like to talk to you about remaining PCI compliant while still offering advanced client-centered features. Recently, I sat down with Rachel Sabotic of LawPay, and she showed me around some of the advanced features they have and their PCI compliance. Have a look and see
Is
what you think.
this request card information form will send an email to the client. So their client is inputting all of their card information. So that way the attorney and the staff, they never have to see the full card or billing information for that client. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's in a secure manner so that they're only presented with the last four digits and the expiration date on the card.
Okay, and so this sends an email to the client. The client then is taken to a secure portal. They're not
Yes.
asked, "Hey, please send me an email back that gives me your card information." It sends them to a secure portal, and the attorney or their staff doesn't have to actually enter the information in.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's really where the time saving approach comes in, because you
Mm-hmm.
can send the email and then the client looks at their card, gets on their phone or their device, fills in all of their card information and sends it back through the vault back to the attorney. So I can show you kind of what that workflow looks like.
Yeah, that'd be great. And so this is from the attorney's perspective of you're sending it to that client email, and this is what they see. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And both of these fields with the subject email and the body of text can both be edited. This is just some language we've presented, but if the firm wants to change this to what they see fit, that is totally possible.
Okay.
So after they have the client's information filled in here, Rachel is our client in this example, we're going to go ahead and press send. And what's great is you can automatically see that it's created a new line item in the vault. And we
Mm-hmm.
can see that it under the payment method section, it's been requested today. As soon as the client enters their information and it's vaulted, that will then change to either multiple cards on file if they do have multiple cards on file,
Mm-hmm.
or show the attorney or their staff the last four digits of the card.
Okay. And this scenario that you've just gone through right here, we're just requesting their card. We haven't sent them an invoice or anything like that. This is kind of a pre-preparatory sort of step, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So at this point, this is not a bill. This is not an invoice. It's just something that says, hey, we have the opportunity to keep your card on file to make it easy for you to pay,
Mm-hmm.
when it is time.
Mm-hmm.
So at this time, no payment has taken place.
Okay.
So here is the example of what the client receives in their email.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see it's from Lawyerist Law Firm and with an option to enter my payment information. From there, the client will go ahead and click on this button where they will be taken to the secure form to fill out to vault their card.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it looks like they can pay with a card, or they can store their ACH information in there as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So eCheck is a feature that's available for our LawPay accounts. If a firm currently has LawPay and they don't have eCheck, but they are interested, just have them, they can reach out to our support team and we can walk them through how to get eCheck added if they want that. But
Okay.
yes, they can either vault a card like Visa, MasterCard, etc., or pay with an eCheck by entering their account and routing number for either their checking or savings account.
Okay.
So today I am going to vault a card.
It looks like a very real card number.
Yes, I don't think you'll be able to go far with this information. At the bottom of the form, you will see some additional text that the client is agreeing to,
Mm-hmm.
basically to have their information vaulted and saved on file.
Mhm.
This is not necessarily a authorization for payment, but we'll talk a little more about the difference there and an authorization form for payment a little bit later.
Okay, great. Because I think that's always one of the questions that we have as attorneys is, making sure that we're being ethical about charging people and giving them notice and all that.
Yeah, definitely. And in our support center, we've got some like really great templates. We have firms all the time who just go to the support center, download that, their client fills in the authorization form, or if it's a family member, a friend paying for the client services, there's also a third party form. So we've got some really great resources that the firm can utilize.
Okay. And that's just in the kind of like help desk area of LawPay.com.
Yes, it'll be through our support center. When
Okay.
a firm is actually logged into their LawPay account, if
Okay.
they click their name in the upper right corner and then go to support center, it'll go directly to our support center, but I'll be sure to show you how to get there also.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah. So after I've read through these terms and I agree to it, I'll check that box. You'll notice that it actually will not let me continue unless I check the box. So I'm checking that. And I'll click Save My Payment Information. As soon as I do that, I get a thank you page. And if the client ever needs a copy of this, or the firm wants to go see the actual electronic authorization, in the card vault, you are able to view the authorization. So I can show you what that looks like too.
Okay. Yes, that'd be great. Because this is from the perspective of the client who has just put their information into the system.
Yes. So now I'm the client. I've saved my card information. I can let my attorney know, great, my card is now on file with your office. So it can be used. So here on this screen, we are back where at this point, we have not refreshed. So it still says requested on today. As soon as I refresh, you'll see under the payment method that the text will change.
Yep, there it is.
And you can see that my client Rachel has now vaulted their card. I can see the last 4 digits of the card. And let me go ahead and show you where you can see that electronic authorization if it were needed.
So that's a little bit of what LawPay can do. If you'd like to learn more, you can always visit LawPay.com, or you can visit our website and check out the reviews. As always, I hope you learned something. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time around the Lawyerist ecosystem.